And this DVD, this video, is designed to show you fly casting faults and their solutions. Faults and fixes. Now, just as there are many different styles in fly casting, there's a wide variety of concepts on analysis and instruction and what have you. One of our hopes in this video is to really make a distinction between substance and style, and that is a commonality among all fly casting instructors and fly casting analysts. Let's begin with some basic mechanics of a fly cast. Basic mechanics of a fly cast. First of all, let's define this casting stroke. Looks something like this. This V-shaped angle is what we do to cast. I'm going to explain more of that later. For want of a better word, let's call this a casting arc, this particular angle in this position. Now, if I want a higher back cast, maybe there's trees or bushes or something behind me. If I want a higher back cast and a lower forward cast, one of the things I have to do is tilt this whole casting stroke forward. Beautiful. A pour loop or an open loop looks like this. Usually a beginner's cast, and it usually collapses on the water like that. A loser. And last but not least is our old friend the tailing loop or the cross loop. And it looks like this. Now there's no one in the whole world that has all the casting faults that we're going to be showing you here in the next few minutes, with one notable exception. I want to reintroduce you to your old friend and mine, Joe Schmatkapop. You remember Joe. Joe likes to wear baseball caps, because he thinks of himself, maybe one day I'll be a big league baseball player. And Joe makes statements like this. I don't cast so good. And believe me, he doesn't cast very good. I don't cast so good, but I catch fish. I want to sling that sucker out there. Let's analyze Joe's cast. Joe was getting a big fat loop or a non-loop. I'm just having trouble with this cast. It either hooks or collapses out there. I just don't know what's wrong. Look at that collapse out there like that. Let me try that again. It just won't shoot the line. He should have been doing a straight cast, and then the line shoots out. God smiles down upon you. I just can't seem to get that cast straight to the target. It always kicks over to the side. Watch this. It goes right off to the side there like that instead of going straight. See how it goes to the side? Terrible. I'm just having trouble getting distance on these casts, and I think I'm doing everything right. Look at that beautiful loop. Beautiful loop. Beautiful loop. I've got that just perfect. Now the last cast collapses. It's terrible. Let me try that once more. Good loop. They're supposed to shoot out with these good loops. It's just not shooting out. I'm having a terrible time here, guys. I'm getting the tailing loop going forward like this, and my back cast is getting caught on the grass. Watch my back cast. It's a disaster. I'm hooking on the water, on the grass, every place. Watch this thing. Terrible. What am I doing wrong? I try to do everything they tell me. They said, accelerate to a stop. They said, go slow, and I'm going to bend the rod. Rump! Look at that thing go. The secret is start the stroke heavy. Start it strong. Bend the rod. On a long cast, I want you to spell wump with 3 U's. Wump. Let's watch that in action. Line back cast. Instead of a straight line going back, we can throw a curved line going back. It kind of swings around in a curve that looks a little bit like this. With this, I only use maybe half or a third as much back cast space as a straight line back cast. This is a great cast, guys. With this kind of a swing around or pull around, see, instead of a circle, I'm going to make an oval. I'm going to go rump, bang. That'll give me more accuracy and more distance. So the oval for distance and accuracy, the circle for a great change of direction situation. This cast is known by many names. I have to tell you some of the names because it's kind of fun. Everybody names this cast. Everybody who writes a book or does a video or whatnot. It's called the oval. I think we've addressed most of your casting faults. Now, with just a little bit of practice, you're going to be a super caster. Practice? What do you mean, practice? You think I'm a dummy or something? I got it all right up here in my head. Besides, I know how to catch fish. You know, folks, I suspect Joe really can catch fish. And I know that there's a little bit of Joe in all of us. But the distance between your head and your hand can be a long way. If I can just talk you into a little bit of practice, I'm sure your casting is really going to improve.